Alright, what is up everyone? Rav, aka Boosted Betty here. We're playing 2v2v2, and today I'm going to show you how I think ghost crawlers, or whatever they're called, the boots that let you walk through shit, yeah, ghost crawlers, is the best item that you can build in this game mode right now. I think the little plants that you hit that give you health, shield, cooldown reduction, I think those are like way overtuned. I don't think Riot is planning on doing anything about them. I think they want them to be that way. The more cooldowns you have, the better they are. When you build these boots, you basically get that cane ability that you go through the walls, the water, everything, but you go faster too. So you get priority on every single plant. You get more cooldowns. So you can see I'm starting this fight with that. I run right in like a dumbass. I'm playing Warwick because I figured like his cooldowns would be really good, even though I'm not like super great with him, aka I never play him. But yeah, I took 2 slaps out of that plant, and then we're going for the Luxana. I see her going for the plant around the bush, and look, immediately deny her. I get the shield, I get the heal, I get the cooldown. I also let my teammate almost die there, but it all works out because chomp on the Lux. Then it's just Nico, and yeah, put one in the plant column for Ravi Davy. Even though I'm a little worried about my Kale here. This Kale is not someone I'm doing with. I am a masochist playing 2v2v2v2 all by my lonesome, which is terrible if anyone's done it. It is like the worst game mode ever to play all by yourself. But anyways, we both part ways. We go for the plant. I'm getting distracted like a dumb dog looking at her clone. I'm just hoping to do Warwick things here. I pop my shield. Round 1 is in the bag for us. I think early, it's not going to be that big of a deal, but late, once I get my ult and I can kind of reset the cooldowns and everything, it becomes much better. I'm still at the point where I don't even know what augments are good or anything. I think I end up going Firebrand here. Just something easy. I like the dot ticker. I don't even know what ability to take. I just think Warwick would be good with this. So I think I end up listening to Riot's little flashy McBob. And yeah, the good thing about, you know, boots or ghost crawlers or the way the items work is like you can build that right off the bat. And I think I hit like, I think I had like 8 or 9 auto attacks against a plant in that round only. So this round kind of sucks because we're playing against Warwick and Kled, and Warwick is OP. And my Kale doesn't have ult. So early game, I'm a little bit worried about Kale, but we get the plant prio. I'm just hoping to keep her alive here until she can do other things. And it looks like I'm winning the Warwick off. He's dead. We just have to deal with Kled and his dumb rooster, which is going to be a kite fest, I think. I go through the wall here for absolutely no reason. This is like the only map where I feel like the boots aren't perfectly ideal because there's only one plant. It's in the middle where most fighting happens. But I think if you could pull the fight to like an outer ring and then kind of like do your little ghost boot through the walls to get in there prio before anyone else, I think it would be quite nice. That's probably the only way you can play it on this map, I would think. Any other way is kind of dumb. But yeah, we're 2-0. I'm 3-0-1, which is shocking because normally when I queue up this mode by myself, I get like dead last 4th. But I figure playing Warwick and having these boots to have cooldowns all the time is kind of the way to go. At least from what I've been seeing. I like originally didn't want to buy them because I figured like pushing another button or having to remember to push another button would be really stupid. But like, it's pretty much like a summoner spell, and like you never forget to push flash or anything if you're in danger. You know, it kind of becomes like second nature, and I feel like these boots, they're not like Gale Force or something that I would forget to use. They're literally like a summoner where I'm like, yeah, I want to blast through the wall and get cooldowns. So I haven't really had that problem, and I'm guilty of it more than like anyone else. So if you have that weird concern, or if hopefully I'm not the only one, then yeah. Anywho's, I go right into the Ezreal, and then I'm distracted like a dumb dog going after Gangplank. I ult because I want a little bit of lifesteal, and I also don't want to get barrel blasted, and then I flash to get a plant, leaving my Kale literally all by herself. But I do have a tick of my booty, so look how fast I go through the walls. It's so dumb. And then yeah, Kale died because I neglected her, but then it's just me and the Ezreal, so nice. So yeah, I like it because like you can engage in fights, you can disengage in fights, you can peel off of them, you can leave your duo to die all by herself, make her hate you. Any way you want to play it, you have the flexibility because these boots, and I think because they're like new and unknown, people aren't building them like nearly as much as they should. I don't know, it's my 2 cents. I've been winning way more since I've been building them. I think they're super, super undervalued right now. And they're only on a 15-second cooldown, so like you literally can use them multiple times every round. It's not like a GA where you're like you use it and then you're out of shit luck for 4.5 rounds, you know? Anyways. We're now, what are we? We're 3-0 round-wise. We have yet to lose a round, and we're against the other Warwick Munster. I'm personally worried about this comp because there's a high probability that that person knows more about Warwick than I do, considering this is like the first time I've ever played him, other than maybe once for a rap video. But yeah, Kale now has her ult, so when they Giga Focus her, she can survive that, and then we can just go Chompy Boy on the Kled. Now it's just a matter of kiting. I go through the center. I don't know why. I just wanted to use my boots. It gives you like a mini ghost for a couple seconds, even if you have no purpose of going through the wall. The speed boost is really nice. Here, I think attack speed would be good, but it's like not... It's not my cup of tea. So I reroll. And then I think I end up going Tormentor on the right, because I figure my ult adding burn damage to that would be a stupid. Yeah, don't make me a liar. Pre-recorded ref. So yeah, Ezreal Gangplank is in last. No surprise there. I feel like you have to be good players to actually deal with that. Watch we lose this round. I don't even remember. But yeah, we get chonkied there, and then I go right through the wall. Look at that. Look how fast I am. I dodge everything. I get right onto them with my E. They do no damage to me. I get one plant off of the Ezreal, and then, yeah, he's just shit out of luck. This Ezreal's having a bad time. I think I ended up flashing there. I didn't want to have anything to do with him kiting us out. And then through the walls, get my little bit of a speed boost there. And then it's a matter of time to get to the bottom side plant. No barrels for you, Gangplank. And look at that. We are 5-0 with a random playing Kale Warwick. I never play Warwick. Or maybe this Kale's like Giga One Trick Kale. Her name is Kale2137, so maybe, you know, maybe I rolled the league lotto, like 1 in a million odds of getting a good autofill teammate who knows what they're doing, but you know what? I'll take it. Anyways. Oh yeah, I spectate here. I was like shocked that Lux and Nico are like the best comp right now. They were in second, but like whenever I spectated this, I was like, okay. Like Lux took the boots there, but she didn't go. She should have gone down underneath because then Kled would have had to path through the danger. But you know what? Just call me another Reddit backseater. As you can tell, I have no idea what to buy because outside of the boots, I like know literally nothing, but whatever I'm doing is working, and I think it's because I have prio over every plant or any zone on the map. I should do this with a champ that I actually know how to play. But I wanted to pick one where I figured like the cooldowns would be really good. And like Giga Mobile and not something like one-shottable. The last thing I want to do was like go on here with like an ADC like Kog'Maw and get like literally one shot before I could even show myself going through the walls. Anyways, we're on the Pike Playhouse here. I go through the wall. I get absolutely ass blasted here. I think this is the one bad round that I have. They just do a lot of damage to me right off the get-go. We end up pulling 1 for 1. I don't know if Kale pulls this or not, but I definitely shouldn't have gone butt blasting through there. I don't have any MR. Oh yeah, get shizzed on by the fake Pike. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the Kale One Trick League Lotto carrying my ass in that one. Yeah, that was a little bit of an oof on my part. And as you can tell, I immediately went to the tank area. I was like, I don't want that to happen again. So I built a Force of Nature. Even though the other Warwick comp has no AP really, other than the little bit of magic damage that Warwick rips out. If he even rips magic damage, I don't even know. But after that, I was afraid of Nico Lux because you guys know I'm going to go straight in every time. I'm going to pop my boots, I'm going to run through the wall, and I'm going to go straight into them. So I figured it'll come in handy in the future. I'm like over here reading my abilities. You know, it just is what it is. This is what happens when you like are committed to only playing marksmen and complaining about them. And then you try to play like any other champ and you've been killed by them a million times, but you've never really read their abilities. I eat an Ezreal to the face, which pisses me off, so I go straight to the wall. Missed my ult like a goof. But yeah, you can see I did a lot of work in this particular one. But then straight back to the wall here. See, he wanted the plant. We ended up getting 2 marks out of the plant. Look, go through the wall here. He wanted to get the plant. Nope, I get 2 marks off of that plant. I mean, it's so good because, like, you could get so many marks off of every plant, no matter if they're ahead of you or not. I think the speed boost through the wall is, like, the annoying part of it, to be honest. It's uncalled for, Riot. You don't need to give him a speed boost. Going through walls is enough. I grabbed the Blitzcrank arm here because I figured if I could yank Lux out of her comfort zone, it'd be, like, dirty dank memes. But they're kind of falling apart now. Probably because both other teams are building a little tanky. And you got to commit to the one shot if you're going to go for the one shot. We get put against Bruiser Boys here. I figure I'm going to juke the laser by going through the wall. And then I pulled the Kled, but it did literally jack shit. Other than me leaving my Kale all lonesome here. She gets the ult off, but then she gets popped. I played this one super poorly because I used my shit to split with her. And yeah, at this point, I'm like, all I can do is run around, which is not going to do anything for me at all. There, I get a fear off on the Kled, but there's, yeah. This was probably the worst round here. I used the boots for a ridiculous point. I'm also starting to sweat because we only have 2 points on them, and they clearly have proven after that round to be able to play it better. And this has to be a fat dub for your boy, you know? And here I'm like, definitely not more MR because of that comp. You gotta work in a Kled, so I end up going Thornmail. There's no saying if that was Dogwater stupid or not, but I am what I am. And I think we get a bye this round, yeah. You gotta love how Riot Spectate mode, they're like, we're gonna just remove random amounts of health bars here. So it makes it very hard to tell what's going on. Like in my mind, I'm like, ooh, Team Mage got a fat slap, but in hindsight, those bruisers probably both have like completely full health right now. And I don't think a poor little Lux is gonna pull this. Maybe if this were like Summoner's Rift and she had that many items and it was late game, but then again, they would be giga tanky here too. So yeah, that's gonna put them out, and we're gonna have a Warwick versus Warwick show off here. Battle to the death. Sorry, Lux. I've been there. I know rank 3 of my ult though. I think I start selling my shit for God knows what. Sunfire? Is that really what I went with? I went with Sunfire, guys. I wanted that 500 health because I bought that crit is a part of your health, and then I full parka it up with the juices here. Now no one in the comments can yell at me for not selling my starting item. I know that's a pattern or a theme. I also don't know what gives you like a Teemo hat or anything. Still learning like the little aesthetic like bullshit that's part of this game. I'm sure there's a cool fun reason that someone will educate me on, outside of it being a bug. Anyways, 2 rounds down. I'm the only one in this round that has the GhostCrawlers, and I plan to use them effectively right now. Look, surprise! You didn't think a war could come at that angle? Anyways, he misses ult at this point. I'm like, well, he dead. Kale then ulted. She's scaling late game Kale. All I gotta do is kind of exist and be annoying, which is good. All we need to do is pull off one more round, and I get to clickbait the shit out of this video like a big tuber and say the only reason we won was my boot selection. I think I do health regen, yeah, because I don't want to be dying. Ain't nobody want to be dying. And no one's allowed to say my use of my Q as Warwick is painful, because you know what? I know it is. It's painful to watch. I don't even know how it works. Harder than the chomp. I kind of figure like Kled is ulting, so I'm gonna piece the fuck out, and I'm gonna go in through the back door, baby. Zoom in with the boots. It makes your engages a lot better. Kale got the fat focus there, so I ulted the Warwick. That was literally it. It was a peeling mechanism. That was it. And there you have it. Look at Grandma Warwick, and we are outie. Yeah, try GhostCrawlers. Rav boosted Betty. Out.